Roberto Di Vincenzo is celebrating his 90th birthday, so maybe there's a little something in the air for that as well.
And lastly, as we go through the leaders, here comes Tiger now walking through the tunnel to the first tee. I want to talk about Brant Snedeker for a moment here. He was in the final pairing 5 years ago today. Broke down and cried at the end of the round in the press room. He wants this tournament so badly. He's a different player, though, than he was in 2008. We're talking fifth-ranked player in the world now, and his game looks much like what we saw at Pebble Beach this year when he shot 65 the last day and won it.
Yeah, that emotion he left in the press room 5 years ago, to me, I think it could be quite important. You know, he's an emotional guy, obviously, but he will maybe be looking back at that, and, you know, it obviously tells you how important this is. And now he's, as you said, 5 years on, totally different golfer. Great run on the West Coast. And now he's the hot favorite. He's carrying, as you said, the hot hopes of young America. And I think he could, wonderful touch, swing, doing everything right. If he can just hang in there with the pressure, he has the touch maybe to finish it off at the end of the day.
It was 5 years ago. He went into the last round, final pairing with Trevor Immelman. He shot 77, and this was his interview in the press room after that round 5 years back.
Obviously, it's there, the emotion. How would you describe it right now? Are you proud? Are you... What is the emotion you're feeling right now?
You know, I have no clue why I am so emotional. You know, I was laughing outside, I'm crying in here. I couldn't tell you. You know, it's just,
Brant, thank you very much. You had a great week, and thank you for coming in here.
Powerful scene, perhaps today there'll be more tears flowing, tears of joy for Brant Snedeker. He can put together another good round, again, like he did earlier this year at Pebble Beach, and back in the fall, too, when he beat the top 30 at the end of the season event and took home the big check. Nick, here are the final round pairings. Tim Clark is with Tiger. We're going to see them here in just a moment. Clark and Woods played together, final pairing of 06. Clark bettered him that day, in fact finished second to Mickelson. That time they were paired in the last round, 06. Adam Scott, Mark Leishman, that should be helpful, those two together. And then Snedeker and Cabrera, 2:40 Eastern Time. They will begin. CBS Golf Team, so pleased to be here. Ian Baker Finch at 11 and 12. Peter Costas at that famous par 5 13th. Bill McEntee at 14. David Faherty at the par 5 15. Vern Lundquist on the microphone at 16. And Peter Osterhaus, who was the 54-hole leader 40 years ago today at the 73 Masters. So let's go down to the first tee and the introduction of the next two.
Four, please. Tim Clark. Now,
These two really play totally different games, Nick.
Total chalk and cheese. It's a very short hitter, all about position.
four, please. Tiger Woods. Now driving.
I believe it's been 8 years since he won a green jacket in a playoff over Chris DeMarco. 5 years since his epic win at the U.S. Open at Torrey Pines, his last major. And he has stayed away from driver this week off this first tee, which has always been problematic for him. His opening tee shot. Left so many years in the last round off the first hole.
Not just being the grass, but he's standing on the pine needles.
An interesting club selection all week off the number one.
Absolutely. With the drive in the past, it did after last year going left, and that's the right club with the firm fairways. These guys can hit the 300 yards now.